loving that intro. I'm hoping you guys are as well. Welcome to the early morning podcast. It is 12:45 exactly, May 9th, 2020, and we're just playing it day by day. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying sane. Grab a joint, grab a brew, grab whatever it is you do. If it's a stove, light up, whatever. Just kick back, relax, and just try to chill out for a little bit. Every day we're hearing different news, different shit. But what matters is your health and your happiness. So that's what we're trying to focus on. We're trying to laugh. We're trying to chill, and we're trying to poke fun at whatever we can. And I was just kind of reflecting on the days when, you could play Xbox and talk the most racial shit, the most derogatory shit, the most fucked up shit you could possible, and some kid would come back with what he would think is the most fucked up shit too, and you guys would be on like a 1v1 battle, or if your homie was in the party too before the game started, he would jump in and he'd be like, yo, I got your back, dog, and he'd just fucking rip that guy apart too, and you guys would be like tag teaming, and it was literally, that was the form of like that was a bond that you would form when you guys would in the pregame lobby be arguing. And that's a gaming thing, obviously. I don't know if everybody's a gamer or whatever, but it's coming back to that now. It's like similarly, like now when if you're gaming or if you're whatever, you're forced to stay in the lobby with people that you may know or you may not know, and you're gonna talk to them. You have to talk to them. I was earlier just playing Xbox 360 game, and I was talking to the homie, and he was chill as fuck. He was from NorCal, San Francisco, and he was chill as shit. And we were able to play a couple games of Skate together, and it was fine. Like, that's cool, but like, that made me think how fucking negative it was back in the day if you were to hop on the Xbox 360 game, and how disrespectful people would be. They'd be coming at your mother. They'd be fucking coming at your dead great grandfather who you barely even knew, but they somehow had some facts on them, and they just make you kind of like, try to wipe a tear away because you were like, damn, fuck. That guy, like, that hit, like, shit, whatever. I'll try to forget that, but I won't. I might cry a little bit tonight, but whatever. I'll do what I can to keep playing and stay in this lobby and win. But that's what it used to be back in the day. It used to be that way. It used to be negative. It used to be racial. It used to be high tension. But now it's like Zoom calls and FaceTimes, and if you get an Xbox or PS4 party, I'm not familiar with the Sony situation, but I'm sure it's more censored and it's more family oriented and stuff, and they monitor what they can and keep it safe for all listeners and shit, because they want to make as much money as they can off of it. And they don't really care about the gamer's experience as much anymore, because if they did, then the sound quality. No, I'm not gonna even go off on that. Not at all. But what have you been listening to or watching lately? There's a bunch of new music dropping. Obviously there's a lot of those Instagram live concerts that artists are holding, and some of them are doing well and they're drawing a lot of attention and traction, and some of them, people don't really care about and they're just talking shit on. And you have those IG thoughts dropping their ads and their OnlyFans accounts, which I'll return back to the Instagram concerts and things, but to the female and the male listeners, how many of you have made an OnlyFans? It's no hatred, no judgment or anything, but if you're gonna make an OnlyFans, now's the time, do it. Nobody's gonna give you shit. Your homies, they might clown you for a little bit if once you show them your income. If you got a piece, do it, dude. If you got, a fucking what's it called? A little panther tail hanging down there, do it. If you're trying to make, a different kind of image, you can tuck it backwards. You know, these are old school tricks, people know. Pull it back, tuck the front, around it, make it look like a V. You can do all that, if you're trying to run OnlyFans. This is for dudes, and if you're a female, you don't even need to do anything, man. I mean, the guys are gonna pay for just to see your face, so it's basically running a makeup tutorial at this point if you have an OnlyFans and you're a female. So you can do that, you can do whatever you want. That's no hatred to that. I understand it's a hustle, but for everybody, now's the time if you want to do it. But fuck, I was talking about the Instagram Live. Yo, DJ Khaled, this was probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen on Instagram, and I'm not a big fan of DJ Khaled at all. I mean, I know he makes summer bangers, but those are just by the pool party if you got the grill going and you got some baddies in the pool with some floaties, But, bro, he was hosting this Instagram Live where some IG thought joined in. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. Not at all. Some Instagram entrepreneur female joined his Instagram Live, and she was revealing, a majority of her body. You know what I'm saying? She was showing her donk. She had probably. Imagine if you had, we'll say C breast sized, C breast size cups, but you put on an A size bikini and then try to shrink it as much as possible. So just to give you an idea of what this person did that joined his Instagram Live, and the way he reacted was priceless, man. I mean, DJ Khaled for the major key and the fucking what's it called? They're called the meaning's calling or whatever the fuck he says, dude. This was priceless. I mean, this girl started pouring water on her ass while she was shaking her shit, and he was like, "No, I got it." I mean, it was just so funny, man. You'd have to see it. Excuse me. And yeah, that was just like I said, priceless. I mean, though. Are those people struggling? Those females, Excuse me, I'm sorry, man. Jesus, man. I'm not even smoking Marlboros at all or anything, dude, but this fucking cough, man. Maybe I did catch COVID from my Honda. But, anyway, the thoughts on No, I keep calling them... That's not, it's not politically correct. These models on Instagram or influencers, are they losing? Are they filing for unemployment? Are they able to keep their income steady? You know what I'm saying? Like they might be keeping sponsors going. Or they got I know a few. And I see them sponsoring. Fucking bikinis or Slim Shakes or every now and then you might see one that's doing like a pocket pussy private one, that if they're really struggling, which it's, what is it? Like I said, May the 8th or 9th. I'm not even sure, but yeah, I mean, you're going to see that. That's not going to be too big of a stretch for these models anymore. I mean, the slim tummy tea, the teeth whitener, the what's it called, whatever you can come up with that makes no fucking sense and you would never buy, but just because they're hot you pay attention and follow them, that they're gonna just start selling fucking dildos and shit at this point, or whatever their favorite anti insemination product is, whether it be, a condom. They might be doing just Trojan sponsorships now, or if a pharmaceutical company reaches out and gives them a supply of birth control, I'm almost positive that they're gonna just be like, yo, shout out Qualitest for giving me this month supply. Check out this bullshit link that you'll have to fill out and do a bunch of shit to get your doctor to approve, and now hopefully nobody's having sex anyway because there's standards that are keeping everybody away from each other, and also spreading your seed is not approved. But anyway, here's the link, check it out. How are they doing? They're like I said, they're gonna find their ways, dude. I'm not hating, man. I've said it before. Make your bread how you make your bread. Whether you're selling flat tummy tea or you're selling like that girl, I forgot her name on Twitch. I don't know if it was Daphne or whatever, but she was selling her bathwater. If make your bread how you make your bread, dude. Whatever it is, do it. But when you're on the internet and you're, promoting or just displaying yourself in such a manner that's just like you're doing whatever for a buck, just keep that in mind. I don't know, who am I to say, but that's just like, wow, man. Wow. This is a hobby, We do this for fun. We poke jokes and we poke fun at all kinds of shit, dude. All kinds of shit. What's it called? They were saying Paul Walker got put in a chokehold by his Porsche. It wasn't a 911, but GS something. That's a joke, but it's. I mean, Paul Walker is one of my favorite actors. One of my favorite. Honestly, I look up to this guy a lot. He's an OG, bro. And I don't agree with that statement at all, but I mean, I understand the joke. Like, yeah, dude, he ended up in a fatal accident by one of his favorite vehicles, unfortunately, but one can argue that's one of the best ways to go out. And right now, some people are going out in one of the most miserable ways possible, one of the most miserable ways imaginary. I mean, nobody's survived any kind of shit. If you're listening to this, you've never fucking been part of the Holocaust. You've never been in any kind of world war. Maybe you're in Iraq or Afghanistan or Jordan, or you may be stationed in South Korea. Maybe. But according to my veteran homie, nobody knows what it's really fucking like to go through a global situation close to what we're going through right now. And I never want to end this on a negative note. I just want you all to know that we're all blessed right now. And if you're able to joke at anything, if you're able to laugh at anything, please do so. Make fun of your parents, make fun of your fucking neighbor. Joke with your girl, joke with your dude. Joke if you're getting cucked, joke with both of them at the same time and try to make one of them go soft, whether it's a bisexual relationship, or I don't even know what it's called if it's 3 dudes and one's a cuck, but just do whatever it is you can just to enjoy yourself, and try to stay healthy in your mental state, your physical state, and your overall spiritual state. And now I'm not a fucking yuppie like that, but I just want to let our music producer take us out. Thanks again for listening to the Early Morning Podcast. Take it easy. Later.